Target Field in Minneapolis. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Minnesota Twins. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Biggest story in this one is just how dominant his pitching has been, Singy. He's been in complete control in recent starts.
So much confidence on the bump, Boog. Painting corners, changing speeds. He's been an absolute nightmare for would-be hitters.
First pitch coming your way next. And towing the slab, Joe Ryan. What's the word on him?
Well, last time out, picked up the win, didn't allow a run, pitched extremely well. He doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
Ready to go now, Nolan Shotwell now at the plate. In the air to left center, Clemens coming on, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. At the bottom of the lineup, a guy trying to turn things around, Christian Moore.
And boom, they're really going to be looking for more power out of his bat moving forward. For a guy hitting in the middle of the order, 2 home runs over the last month just isn't enough production. Now, that said, they certainly have confidence in him. They know he can get his power stroke back. So we'll see if he shows any signs of turning it around here today.
Mike Trout batting with one down, takes a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And that is in for a strike. 0-2 now. Ryan, an all-star a season ago, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. Got him swinging. Two outs, base is empty. And next for the Angels, Joe Adell. Misses outside, ball 1. That one ripped. And it goes just foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Oh. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Starting on the mound in this one, Jose Soriano. You look at the strikeout leaders, and he's right there mowing guys down, Chris.
Yeah, the velocity pops, but it's his late movement that makes it unfair. You can count on competitive at-bats every time.
He's racking up Ks and making it look routine.
Yeah, just like Charlie Sheen. Wannabe hitters are in survival mode when he's on the mound.
Waller launched a homer in his most recent game. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
That misses the zone. 1-2 to count. Fights it off. You'll see another. That one lifted to left. Low coming on. But it's off the leather. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, not an easy play by any stretch. He went a long ways just to get to that fly ball, and all that hard work to get there, you're expected to bring it down. I have to think that the ball was bouncing on him a little bit, and what I mean is when you run a long ways, you can get on your heels some, and that makes the jarring to the ground make the head move and make the ball move. So important running technique is critical, and that's something that's often overlooked.
The 0-1.
Oh.
Grounder might be 2. More for 1. On to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So up next, Luke Keeschel. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Stays alive. Dives and he can't hang on. Great effort, but no throw. That's an infield single.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
So a man at first. Royce Lewis, the next twin up to hit.
Up.
And that's a little bit high. And now it's even 1-1. Late with the swing there. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch. Scoreless after 1. On now to the top half of inning number 2. So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto. Neto with a homer in his last game.
That's the ball.
Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boot from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
That's off the mark. Ball 2. And there's a ball. Strike 2.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
This one in the air. Keeschel. And there's one down.
That is fifth, the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Out to short, Lee. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 3, Josh Lowe.
Josh Lowe, the next to hit for the Angels.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Now here is Oswald Peraza. But he scrambles back. And the 0-1. Runner goes again. Foul ball there. Second inning here, no score. Goes down looking. Angels lead 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back at Target Field, and now for the Twins, Victor Caratini. That one fouled off. There's a swing and a miss. Just off the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Strikes him out with 100.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Here's Josh Bell. Just missed. That's the ball. Bell puts it in the air out towards left center. He's got it. And there are 2 outs.
Batting 7, the left fielder, number 2, Cody.
Here's the left fielder, Cody Clemens. Went deep in the ball game last night. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. 2 down, nobody on. That one pushed to the left and foul. Here's a 1-1. Late swing, foul to the left. Here's a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. We'll move to the third with no score. New inning getting started. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
O'Hoppe.
That's out the corner.
Man aboard, looking to extend the play now. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And up next for Los Angeles, Christian Moore.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
In the air, right side. Walner on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Angels, the first baseman, Nolan.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Nolan Schanuel will hit next. Popped out to left his first time. To the right side. To Lee. Double play. What a great killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. No score. Bottom of the inning. And now for the Twins, Brooks Lee. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Batting up, the designated hitter.
Here's Trevor Larnach. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Ball one there.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
The 2-1. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
That's outside, and that's ball 3. Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd. And he walked it.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Matt Wallner getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1.
There it was, a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
The 0-2.
No. Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
And that one finds its way through. Quick throw back in. The lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Here's Byron Buxton. On the ground, 2 ball. Beats to second, out there. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
So up next for Minnesota, Luke Keeschel. In the dirt, blocked. Runners stay put. That's ball 1. The Twins looking to strike first here in the last half of the 3rd.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Royce Lewis in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Check swing, appeal to first. No swing. He held up just enough. That's ball 4.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Lewis in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The Twins with a chance to score first here in the second game of the series.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And that misses. And it's 2-2. Got him swinging for the K. Huge strikeout there. On to the fourth, still scoreless. Back in Minnesota, yet another sharp outing here, Singy. I know it's still early, but this guy really has the hot hand.
Yeah, Boog, what a weapon for this team, and you hand him the ball lately and just stay out of the way.
Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Here's Joe Adell. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Out towards right center field. He's got it, and there's one down.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Zach Neto.
Go ahead run on base. Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Swings through that one. One away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first. Top half of inning number 4. That one off the mark, and the count 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Back to right. Walner under it. Brings it in, and that is that. Angels strand 1. Still no score. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the Twins catcher, Victor Caratini.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
That's the ball.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Line drive. And it stays fair. Makes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Sneaks through, base hit. Caratini around third. He will score and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Clemens in the box now. No balls and a strike. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Oh, the throw is over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Great hands on that swing to take the inside bridge and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog. You can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
The 0-1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract. This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Traffic on the bases with one already in. We're here at the bottom of the fourth. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Throw down to third, but he's back safely. And that one is popped in the air, shallow center. Base hit! One runs in. Dorile safe at the plate. And they're up by 3.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase in the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
No outs, runner at first. Trevor Larnach, the next twin up to hit. And there's a foul ball.
Oh!
The 1-2. Sensing down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished. Right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Wallner in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. Man at first, one away. Double play ball to second. Neto for 1, and their second double play of the day will end the 4th. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Twins 3 and the Angels nothing. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
You know, these Angels need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far.
Full extension makes the catch. What a play.
Just a great job of concentration there as he leaves the ground to go airborne to make a diving catch. That's a tough play, but he got the job done.
Oswald Peraza digs in now.
Whoa.
In the air, left side. Clemens going back on this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs.
The catcher, number 14, Logan.
Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Strike one.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swing and a ground ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off the throw, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Well, with 2 outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
Man at first, and next for L.A., Christian Moore. Foul ball. Strike two.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Oh. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. O'Hoppe around third. Throw, and it gets away. And he makes it all the way to third. So a costly throwing error there.
The first baseman, Nolan Schanuel.
Solo runner at third. 2 men out. Nolan Schanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. First offering, foul tip, and oh man, that rang off his mask. You could hear it from up here. So man in a scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate, and we're at the top of the 5th. Fouled off left side. And the 0-2 stays alive. Next one misses. 2-2. 2 outs with a runner at third. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Twins, Byron Buxton.
Byron Buxton.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Foul ball, still 0-2. On the outside corner, got him looking.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Here's the second baseman, Luke Keeschel. Inside, and that is ball 1. That
Ball
one
three.
missed. And that is
Thank you,
low
mate.
for ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
One down. Here's Royce Lewis. Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Jose Soriano out of the game. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching for
So they turn things over to the righty, Ben Joyce.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And that one fouled off. Keishel, the base runner at first with one out.
Ball.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. Fights it off. He'll see another.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
That misses, and it's 3-2. Runner on the go. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Quick move to first, and he's back in safely. Runner on the go again. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Grounds one to short. Neto, more for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. So they go quietly there. 5 innings complete. It's the Twins 3 and the Angels 1.
Put it in action. Go mad with it. Come on, lift it to the top. Yeah, rise up. That's you. Coming in. Body in motion, heart on fire. Train to the heat.
Back in Target Field. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Mike Trout, the next to hit.
the center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Swing and a line drive and a base hit out into left center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next to the Angels.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Joe Adell, the next to hit for the Angels. Into center. And a base hit. Buxton returns it to the infield. Runner holds it second, but they've got something going on here. First and second, no outs. Zach Neto will hit next.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
Up next to the Angels.
All loaded up. Jorge Soler getting ready to hit. Golden opportunity right here. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs one hitter at a time.
0-2 now as he swings through. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Anthony Banda, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Rogers getting cranked up as well. Swing and a pop-up.
Well, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
Low. The next to hit takes ball one. Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris. And he hits a ground ball right side. One at second. Double play. What a great killing down the inning.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Bottom of the sixth. And now the Twins catcher, Victor Caratini. Foul ball there.
Well, these Twins really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Inside, just missed.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Got him. One away. Josh Bell now at the plate.
The first baseman, Josh Bell.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Twins, the left fielder, number 2, Cody.
So up next for Minnesota, Cody Clemens. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Hit in the air, center field. Makes the catch, inning over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 7th inning coming up. It's the Twins 3 and the Angels 1. Back in Minnesota. Well, Siggy, we featured him at the top of the show, and wow, what a performance so far.
Yeah, from the first pitch, he's been in full command. No drama, just results out there. Yet another stellar outing and likely victory. Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. It was never even close.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
On the ground, out to short. To first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. Let's take a look at his pitch usage in this one, Siggy.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. And he's been pretty solid till now, so he may stick with this strategy.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That'll cover plenty of distance there. 2 up, 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Christian Moore. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2 down, nobody on.
At the ball.
That just misses. Ball 3. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Angels go down 1-2-3. Score holds. It's 3-1.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Kirby Yates. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Brooks Lee. Yates, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. Gets him to chase after that one. To the right side. Gets it to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
up next for the Twins, the designated hitter, number 9.
Trevor Larnach, the next to hit. He is struck out, and he is walked. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over.
Up next for the Twins, the right
Now it's the right fielder, Matt Wallner.
Warner.
Check swing. He went. And that's strike 1. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does. And you're tied up.
Larnach leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Buxton, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. This to third, and that's a fair ball. Throw in Holtz, the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And here is Luke Keeschel.
0-1.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Peraza. And that will end the inning. Twins strand a pair as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Anthony Banda.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Nolan Schanuel. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
That's to third. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Trout in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Cole Sands, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. And a foul ball. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. That one ran inside, almost got him. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field.
and that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that's a foul ball.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The tying run at the plate. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Here's the 0-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
So digging in, Zach Neto.
0 for 3 in this one.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Now this one gets away from the catcher. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Two on, one out. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. The 1-2. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Home run number 20 on the year, and they've rallied from 3 back. It's 4-3. These fans are just heartbroken right now.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Anthony Banda will depart, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute. Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Taylor Rogers.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
One down. Jorge Soler, the next to hit for the Angels. Front with the swing, and that is strike one. Rip, but it curls foul. Already 3 runs across in the frame, and we're in the top of the 8th. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So up next, Josh Lowe, 1 for 3. To the right side, Keishel slings to first, and that's the 3rd out. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. Last half of the 8th coming up. Angels 4 and the Twins 3. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Royce Lewis.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Hard hit left side. Whips it to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Caratini in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The Halos trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
That misses. Full count back.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Called out on strikes. Caratini wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. Still 2 challenges left for them. 1 out man at first. Josh Bell, the next Twin up to hit. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That one misses. And it's 2-0.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
Cody Clemens in the on-deck circle for the Twins. And there's the automatic.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. That thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Clemens in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Fastball for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Caratini off of first with 2 away. That's down and in.
Right now, they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
What a stop. Over to first. What a play. Inning over. 1 left for Minnesota. Score holds at 4-3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Dan Altavilla.
Power slider guy, Bird. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Here's the third baseman, Oswald Peraza. Skips into dirt. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Zebby Matthews getting ready to go. He swings and fouls one off. Ripped to right. That's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the Angels.
So in now for the Angels, Logan O'Hoppe. Pulls that one foul. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Swing and a miss. 1-2. 2. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And next for the Angels, Christian Moore. That one fouled off.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
2 down, nobody on. And that is out of play. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And that is that. Angels go quietly there, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Robert Stevenson.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
1-run game, bottom 9. And that one ripped to left, and a base hit. And the tying run is on base here in the bottom of the 9th.
No, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
The Angels trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out.
Now, Blue, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And that's downstairs. And the count's even at 2. Good job to fight that one off. In the air to left center. And it falls. And now 2 aboard. The winning run is on base. Oh, and he's coming home. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's 4-4.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you could come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Being made at second base. Here's the pinch runner for the Twins, Austin Martin. He's the potential winning run, so they're hoping he can score on a base hit. Wallner swings through it for strike 1. That one misses, and 1-1.
That's the ball.
In there at the knees for a strike. That's off the mark. 3-2 though. Byron Buxton would be next. Big back with a potentially. You got him swinging for the strikeout.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
So now with 1 away and a man at second, Byron Buxton, the next Twin up to hit. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do.
Swing and a miss, that's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Laser to the gap, should score the run. Heading for the plate. In comes the winning run, and the Twins walk it off 5-4.
Well, you come into the ninth inning down. First, you're looking to tie it. They did that, but then they got the extra to put themselves on top. These players knew exactly what it was going to take to win this ball game. I love it when you see a team find a way to win, and that's what they did today.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.